Sanibonani football lovers, welcome to BKS Sports. Igama lami Mbonga Inkosi. Ngithembe ukuthi ni kahle niyaphila. Danko. Today we're going to discuss about 3 players which it is said that they are leaving Kaizer Chiefs. And I don't think it will be a wise and a good decision to make. But asikho lapho niyazi udaba. Ningakhohlwa ukulike nokusubscribe to the channel if awaka subscribe. Danko kaningi. Asivele sihlale udabeni. Today there's something just circulating around the internet ukuthi uMakabi Claude Lelepo is leaving Kaizer Chiefs according to what he's writing on his Instagram page. He's leaving South Africa, and it raised concerns ukuthi why would he leave Chiefs, because obviously his contract is coming to an end July, not July but June 2027. But we know ukuthi there was a story that was building up ukuthi uLelepo is a wanted man, and the Kaizer Chiefs are being forced to make sure that he stays put. But now the thing is, I know ingoswanga, because where there's smoke there's fire. And we might say ukuthi he's fooling around because maybe they might give him a chance ukuthi aye ekhaya eCongo before bazoya ku pre-season. But it might also happen ukuthi vele uhamba amambela, because ukhumbule ukuthi for the right price, if a team comes knocking at Kaizer Chiefs door, Kaizer Chiefs won't stand in the way of a player to go if that offer is appealing. And if it is Al Ittihad that he will go to, simply means they will pay huge money for him, a hefty price, and the Kaizer Chiefs might not think twice about that. But that will question the club's ambitions. Going to next season, you were telling us you want to be competitive, you want to make sure you do better than what you have done this season. And there's a player like Lelepo that is a value player for Kaizer Chiefs. That is an important and an impact player for Kaizer Chiefs. Not this season alone, but also last season. Last season he arrived at Chiefs mid-season, but he was able to contribute 6 goals, scoring 5 and assisting 1. And this season started well with the club, managed to score 9 goals in all competitions and registered 4 assists. That's a 13-goal contribution. And you know a player like Lelepo will always come to the party. He shows up whereby you thought all hope is lost. And obviously he's a player that you might say if you add other players with him in the squad, you have a greater chance of competing rather than losing him. But we know very well in a club players come and go. But for Lelepo, this season, I don't know I would say he was selfish or unlucky, because he registered the most shots on target, not for him to be in the hierarchy amongst the top goal scorers in the Betway Premiership. Nkhuluma ngaye lapha uSere Dion, owine Golden Boot with 14 goals. Second place is Ikram Reyners with 12 goals. Bese number 3 it's uLeon and Urele Mufokeng with 10 goals respectively. And for Kaizer Chiefs, that their top goal scorers this season, Lelepo is amongst the top goal scorers. Number 1 is Flavio da Silva with 10 goals, and Lelepo is there with 9 goals. And obviously, I also believe with Lelepo, the way he came at Chiefs, it was bound to happen with Vele. He will make a difference because he does score goals. His quality alone because sometimes it doesn't perform that well, but it's a player that is impactful. He always makes sure there's something that he does. If in a game he's off, he'll give you a performance that is a bare minimum, but that has impact in terms of it's either he's going to be responsible assisting with marking or making sure he is that player that will give you hold up play, protecting the ball, making sure the other players they are visible and they shine. But when he is on song, he'll score, he'll assist. And Kaizer Chiefs is going to play CAF Confederations. Obviously, next season, the objective will be qualify for a CAF Champions League. Yabona, if it happens that he leaves Kaizer Chiefs, simply means they might go in the market and find a replacement for Ulileb, because players like him are rare to find. Because if we say we will rely on abo Velepai, abo Mfundo Vilakazi, siyayikhohlisa. So let's move to the other two players that I'm convinced ukuthi they will leave the Chiefs. It's Sibongiseni Mthethwa and Uzitha Kunika. And this thing, it doesn't come as a surprise. Because why? At Chiefs, there's this pattern ukuthi once you are an older player, they are finding it difficult to renew a contract for you because they are looking at age. And for a player like Umthetho, he's 32 years. And that simply means Kaizer Chiefs will be thinking of other options. And for the fact Maboyi came to Chiefs as a player that is playing forward, as a left winger, right winger, or an attacking midfielder. But because of his quality and technical ability, they converted him into a defensive midfield. And it seems like he enjoys playing that position, and the squad and the team, it seems like they are backing him to be that starter in that position. Because one thing about the Ox, what stood in his way of shining is the fact that everyone always complained about the fact that he doesn't play progressive football, but he plays regressive football. But his primary duties, he was excelling at them. But now with Maboyi playing that position with ease, it's not a natural defensive midfield. But we know within the modern day and age, in football, I believe it's all about needing a ball-playing defensive midfield. Because nowadays, hard marking is not that much appreciated, but what is important is to master tactical awareness and positional awareness so that you can excel in a position. And if you are lucky enough, you are a team that is ball-based, you can be keeping the ball, making it even difficult for your opponent ukuthi bakwazi ukuthi penetrate in the middle, meaning ukuthi umsebenzi we-DM is only playing, and of which it was i-weakness ka-Ox. But I believe ukuthi we were not lenient enough with him. And with the age, it is the one that is going to make it Chiefs to release him. It's not about having an impact, because this season he showed that he's improving and he can be one of the contenders to be a midfielder of the season. But after that injury against Zamalek, he was no longer the same player and he wasn't getting featured a lot for Kaizer Chiefs in their matches, as they were now relying on Ulebohang Maboyi as a defensive midfield. There's also Ucele that can play that position. So I don't know, is it a good decision because sometimes age doesn't matter. What is important is still having that determination, having that drive to still want to do more and offer the club something. The grit. And for Ukunika, he's also going to suffer the same fate because of his age. Again, he's been at Chiefs for long now. And it was this season whereby I saw kahle he was not a bad player, but the team was in a bad condition whereby players couldn't shine, but they tried to thrive under pressure to find the results, but it wasn't happening their way. And this season he showed great leadership and composure on the ball, making sure he's vocal, leading and commanding that back four of the Kaizer Chiefs. And now if these players will be released, bazoyenza njani ukuthi bathole ama-teams, because if batshelwa kusese early, it could been easier for them to see which teams can they try ukuthi babone ukuthi bangasayinwa. I don't know. What do you think about this? Because gonna, it might sound like into besingayilindelanga, but it was bound to happen. Because according to my source, Calvary Best of Chiefs, he's confirmed with it's Kunika and Umthetho that will leave Kaizer Chiefs. And most of the time, he's always spot on. Even in indaba kaDubu, ngayizwa ngaye, but uDubu ugcina ngahambanga because they didn't agree on terms. But the team yase Saudi Arabia beyimfuna vele.